Well, hello there, you're watching the official Theme Park Fans YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. Now, before I start today's video, look at that. Look at that. It's a Wicker Man poster. Isn't it cool? Isn't it cool? You know what? I'm going to show you guys. My Wicker Man poster. There it is, guys. I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. Doesn't it look beautiful? Doesn't it look beautiful? Da 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 da. So yeah, the next time you visit Towers Trading, be sure to pick up a Wicker Man poster, but it's not just Wicker Man that's available. Oh no, you can pick up a Nemesis poster, you can pick up a Galactica poster, you can pick up a Oblivion poster, you can pick up a Smiler poster, you can pick up a 13 poster, and most of all, you can pick up a Rita poster. But yeah, if you pick up a Rita poster, then yeah, like, I won't judge. I will not judge. So anyway, guys, let's get on into the topic of today's video. And as you can see by the video title, it's top 5 tips for a busy day at Alton Towers. Now, let's face it, we are pretty much in school trip season, and even after school trip season, Alton Towers is still going to be very busy because guess what? The summer holidays are around the corner, so guess what? Alton Towers will be busy until at least September the earliest, when all the kids and the teenagers, I was about to say children now, go back to school for a new school year. So Alton Towers is going to be very busy until September. So yeah, school trips, they're happening, and then obviously after school trip season, it's the school summer holidays, so yeah, it's going to be really busy. I mean, I have done a video like this before in the past, but I thought I'd do another one because, you know, why not? Okay, yeah, I know, I'm really happy in this video, but you know what, I'm happy, and you know what, that a happy world makes a happy video, right? Yeah? Yeah? Got it. Right, so I've got 5 tips here on how you can make the most out of a busy day at Alton Towers. And I guess this also applies for other busy periods of the season, you know, Scarefest, fireworks, you name it. So it's not just for like the summer holidays and school trip season and Scarefest and but yeah, this is pretty much top 5 tips for a busy day at Alton Towers. So should we start with number 1? I think that's a fantastic idea. Let's start with tip number 1. Arrive early. Arriving early at any theme park, you know, whether it's Alton Towers, Thorpe Park, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Drayton Manor, Chessington, Oakwood, Lightwater Valley, Flamingo Land. Okay, you get the gist of it now. It's always a good idea to arrive at a theme park early. So Alton Towers, they don't open their rides and attractions until 10 AM at the earliest, but they do usually open their turnstiles at around 9 AM in the morning. So if you get to Alton Towers for 9 AM, that is pretty much when the turnstiles open. And once you're through the turnstiles, you can literally make your way to any ride and attraction you want. So whether that's Wicker Man, Nemesis, the Smiler, Rita, I won't judge, Jewel, Hex, you know, whatever you want to do first, like, it's great because when you arrive early, you literally join a pre-queue. But yeah, arriving early at any, well, this is not just for Alton Towers, but it's literally for any given theme park. So arriving early is always the best thing you can do. And especially during school trip season, because during school trip season, the school trips, they usually arrive at about 10, half 10, you know, when the theme park is fully open. So if you do get there early, you can fit some rides in. Shall we move on to tip number 2? I think that's a great idea, don't you think, guys? So tip number 2 is head to the back of the park. Now, when I say head to the back of the park, I mean either Forbidden Valley for Nemesis and Galactica, or Dark Forest, which is Rita and 13. Now, the majority of the crowds at Alton Towers, they tend to head to either the Smiler first or Wicker Man. If you head towards Forbidden Valley or Dark Forest, then you'll be working against the flow of the crowds. And by doing this, you'll have more time to get on the rides and attractions. So, for example, if you do head to Forbidden Valley first and do Nemesis and Galactica, usually first thing in the morning, both of these coasters are walk-ons, so You can do as many rides as you want before heading, I don't know, say to the Dark Forest. Because usually if you head to Forbidden Valley later on in the day, it's usually quite busy because that's when the majority of the crowd have gone over there. You know, as I mentioned, the majority of the crowd usually tend to head for the Smiler first or Wicker Man first. But let me just give you another tip, guys. Please don't be that first timer who spots the first coaster in the distance and joins the queue for it. And I'm talking about Spinball Wizard. Many first-time visitors to a theme park, again, this doesn't relate to Alton Towers, but it relates to all the other theme parks like around the UK. They'll see the first coaster and they'll go and join the queue. So please don't be that first-time visitor. I mean, like, I know we were all first-time visitors to theme parks once. You know, we've all been there, done it. You know, we all have to start somewhere. But honestly, I cannot stress this enough. Do not start your day on Spinball Wizard. Please don't, you know, because you will pretty much be in a big queue. But yeah, that's tip number 2. Head to the back of the park, so either Forbidden Valley or Dark Forest, and you'll get the most out of your rides. Yeah, boy! Woo! So, tip number 3, and this is a really good tip in my opinion. Have lunch early or late. So the majority of the crowd at Alton Towers, they'll tend to go for their lunch between the hours of 12 and I'll probably say 1:30. Yeah, let's say 1:30. Now, by eating early or late, again, you are avoiding the crowd. So if you want to eat early, then I would suggest between 11 and 11:30. Okay, you might have had breakfast, so maybe you want a light lunch. You know what? A light lunch is okay. So if you want a light lunch, then you go for a light lunch between 11 and 11:30. If you want to eat late, I would recommend eating from 1:30 onwards, or maybe 2 o'clock, just to be on the safe side. And if you eat late, the restaurants will usually be empty. So whether you want to dine at Woodcutter's Bar and Grill, or whether you want to pick up a burger from the Burger Kitchen, these restaurants will tend to be like quiet from 1:30, 2 o'clock onwards. So if you want to have your lunch early or late, then go for it, and I highly recommend it because you'll be avoiding the crowds, and you'll literally have more time for rides, which is an added bonus. Yay! So, the 4th tip that I have got for a busy day at Alton Towers, and that is experience the smaller / indoor attractions. Now, when you go to Alton Towers, it's not all about the coasters. It's not about Nemesis, Wicker Man, Smiler, well, even though it is really. But don't forget the smaller or indoor attractions. And I'm talking about Jewel, Hex, Shark Bait Reef by Sea Life. Shark Bait Reef is a great example. Okay, it's not a ride, but it's an indoor walkthrough attraction, and it's lovely to spend a bit of time in there, you know, looking at all the little fishies in the fish tanks, you know, the sharks in there, all the different sea creatures in there. But yeah, Shark Bait Reef, it's literally a hidden gem, and honestly, it does break up your day quite a lot. And as well as that, there is the Alton Towers Dungeon, but saying that, the Alton Towers Dungeon is a payable attraction, so please be aware about that. And what other attractions? You know, Heave Ho, Marauders Mayhem, The Blade, Enterprise, the 3 new flat rides, Roller Disco, Mixtape, Funk and Fly. So yeah, definitely experience the smaller / indoor attractions if and when you can. And by doing these attractions, you are getting in more rides. Like, okay, going to Alton Towers or any given theme park is about the coasters, you know, it is. But the smaller attractions are there to be ridden, so go and ride them, and also go and experience Shark Bait Reef in Mutiny Bay to say a little hello to the fishies. Okay, I really need to stop being like this video is just like me being really hyper and really happy, but you know what? I'm happy about that. So, the fifth and final tip before we move on to the 2 bonus tips is join any queue line before the queues close. So this is a really big one, and let's do an example, shall we? So, Alton Towers, their queues close at, let's say, 6 p.m. on the day you're visiting. Let's say Alton Towers are closing their queues at 6 p.m. on the day you are visiting. If you join that Vine queue at 5 to 6 or even 1 minute to 6, you will still get your ride. Don't think that at 6 p.m. you're standing there in the queue for the Smiler, and the Smiler Vine team go on everybody, get out, we want to go home, get out of the queue line, get out. God, that really hurt my throat doing that. But no, they won't tell you to leave the queue line. They won't be like, go home. Like, yeah, there's, yeah, okay, that didn't really work out, but I don't care, hey ho. But no, and also, by joining the queue line, like just before the queues close, there's a very high chance that you could be on the last train of the day for, say, the Smiler, Wicker Man, Nemesis, 13, you know. So by joining the Vine queue line before the Vine queue lines close, you will get that last ride. But yeah, I'm pretty sure most people know this tip, but it's really helpful and handy tip to know. So anyway, time for the 2 bonus tips. So these didn't quite make the 5 tips that I wanted to put down. Bonus tip number 1, buy Fast Track if needed. Now, Fast Track, let's just say, is pretty much the equivalent of playing a video game and entering a cheat code so that you can beat the game easily. It's literally that. Fast Track is literally a cheat code. Now, you don't need Fast Track all the time, but if you want it, it is there. Alton Towers do multiple Fast Track packages. So there's Fast Track Bronze, which includes a ride on Nemesis, Oblivion, Runaway Mine Train, and I believe Congo River Rapids, but I might be wrong on that one. I'm going to have a look. Bear with me 1 second. I cannot believe it, guys. I was wrong. It's actually Spimmer Wizard and not Congo River Rapids, so do excuse me for that. But yeah, Fast Track Bronze gets you a ride on Oblivion, Nemesis, Spimmer Wizard, and Runaway Mine Train. Fast Track Silver, it gets you a ride on Oblivion, Nemesis, Galactica, Rita 13, and the Smiler. Fast Track Gold gives you a ride on Wicker Man, the Smiler, Galactica, Nemesis, Oblivion, Rita 13, Marauders Mayhem, Runaway Mine Train, Battle Galleons, Enterprise, Spimmer Wizard, and Hex. And then Fast Track Platinum gives you all the rides that you get on Fast Track Gold, but it's unlimited use, so you can use the Fast Track queues all day long. And as well as this, if you have the Alton Towers Resort app, and if you go and buy a Fast Track on the app, you can buy solo Fast Track tickets. So what I'm talking about is, if you want a Fast Track ticket for only Wicker Man, all you need to do is go on the Alton Towers app, select Fast Track tickets on there. Like, I would do it, but, you know, my phone is recording, so I can't. But if you go on the Fast Track section in the app, it will allow you to purchase solo Fast Track tickets. So yeah, if you want a Fast Track ticket for just Wicker Man, then you can purchase it on the app. You can't do this on the website, unfortunately. But yeah, Fast Track, as I said, it's literally entering a cheat code into a video game. Like, if you're really desperate for it, then by all means purchase it. But as I say, if you use my 5 tips, then you literally cannot go wrong, and it's very likely you won't need Fast Track. So the second and final bonus tip is turn your day into a short break. Now, I understand how a short break at Alton Towers can be quite expensive, especially if you're not an annual pass holder, or if you're like me, a member of staff where I get a bigger discount, I can understand how expensive it can be. However, if you turn your day into a short break and you experience 2 days of Alton Towers, then you'll get on a lot of rides and attractions across those 2 days, and you don't have to necessarily worry about cramming everything into one day. So there is that, and I'm gonna go for the accommodation options that you can stay in at Alton Towers, even though I guess you know what they are. Alton Towers Hotel, Splash Landing Hotel, the Enchanted Village, the Stargazing Pods, and most of all, the Sea Beavers Land Hotel, but that's mainly for adults with young children. So yeah, like, I should have really left that one out, but who knows, maybe I've got someone who has young children, so yeah, it's good that I put the Sea Beavers Land Hotel in there. But yeah, if you do want to make your day into a short break, then you can do so. Anyway guys, that is it for another video. I hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you have, because you didn't find it helpful. Okay, I understand. No one found it helpful. I bet you did find it helpful. You know, I just wanted to do a little sketch there. I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, if you did find it helpful, guys, then please give the video a massive like, because it really does help the channel out. And also be sure to share this video with maybe your friends and your family who really aren't experienced into the likes of Alton Towers and theme parks. You know, if you have got friends and family who are planning a trip to Alton Towers and maybe they've never been before, or they've never been to a theme park before, then be sure to share it, because like, the more the merrier. If you are new, wait, no, that's not what I do. I'll say it again. If you would like to become part of the Theme Park Fans family, if you would like to become part of the Theme Park Fans family, which is a very special family, I must say, then be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you, yes, you, don't miss a single video. Woo! And don't forget to check out our Facebook page. As always, our Facebook page link is in the description below, so please go check it out and give it a like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I really need to shut up now, don't I? I really need to tell myself to calm down and shut up. I am not too sure when the next video is coming out, but I cannot believe that I have uploaded 2 videos within a space of 3-4 days, whenever this goes out. But yeah, and I do apologise as well that it took me 2 weeks to upload the last video, but you know, hopefully this is the start of me uploading on a more consistent basis. I'm Ward Donahue, thank you for watching Theme Park Fans, and guess what it's time to do, guys? It's time to close that video down. Okay, I won't do that again. Bye guys, thanks for watching. I'll literally shut up and go now. Bye bye.